Hey guys, so we are here today to celebrate Tyler. What a lot of people don't know is that Tyler and I have actually known each other since we were in the third grade. Okay, that was a good years ago. So we met each other when we were in the third grade. We separated for a bit because he moved away for a bit. Then we actually went to the same high school together for 1 year. Well, then he got bougie and he went off to a private school, and I stayed in public school. And so we disconnected again, and then we actually reconnected again just a couple years ago when he joined the same church that I went to. And throughout all those years and the years since then, one of the things that has always been consistent about Tyler is number one, his love for food, but number two, his humor, his wit, and loving to make people happy. So the fact that we are here today at the opening of your restaurant is no surprise to me. You've always been so successful at everything that you do. So another thing that a lot of you may not remember or may not know is that Tyler, as you all know, has been catering for the last several years. So about 2.5 years ago, I had the honor to become a member of the Cookin' Besties, and I would work alongside Tyler in the kitchen. I would show up, I would help him prep the food, I would help him cook the food, even though he did most of the heavy lifting, things like that. So 1 year for our holiday party, Tyler gave me an award, and he gave me a little plastic trophy that said the most dramatic. He said I was the most dramatic. I know that's shock to everyone. Well, today I get to finally give Tyler his own trophy. Tyler, this is your trophy, and it says congratulations on finally adulting, because you have finally made it and you are, opening your own restaurant. So this is going to be for you whenever this is over. But on a serious note, Tyler, congratulations on everything, on all of your success. I know this restaurant is going to be so successful and even blow your mind, and I cannot wait to see where you go in the future with it. So here's to Tyler. All right, everybody. So we are here to celebrate Tyler. So at the opening of his new restaurant, what a lot of people may not know is that Tyler and I have known each other literally since we were kids, since we were in the third grade. We went to the same elementary school together for a couple years, and then I moved away and went to a different school. And then we actually ended up at the same high school together for 1 year until he got bougie and he went away to a private school. And then we had disconnected again for a couple years after that until finally we ended up back reconnecting when he joined the church that I was going to. And throughout all those years, one thing that has remained consistent with Tyler is not only his love for food, but his love to make people laugh, and to, his wit and his humor. So Tyler, as you all know, has been catering meals as part of the company, the Cookin' Besties. He's been catering meals for the last several years. Well, about 2.5 years ago, I had the pleasure of joining him at his company and being, someone that worked alongside him. I would help him prep the food, cook the food, go with him to events, things like that. We have a lot of jokes and a lot of memories from that. But one thing I learned while doing that is just how dedicated Tyler is to providing the best customer service possible for his guests. Tyler does not simply just cook his food. He puts his all into it. He makes sure everything is perfect, from the aesthetics to the setup, to the delivery, everything. So, the fact that we are here and you are opening a restaurant is of no shock to me. We always knew this is where you would be someday. And the fact that it's happening before you are 30 years old is simply amazing. And then real quick before I go, so like I said, I used to work with Tyler at the Cookin' Besties, and one year for our holiday party, Tyler thought it would be really funny to give me a trophy. A little plastic trophy, got it from Target, and it said the most dramatic, as if, I'm extra dramatic. Well, today I finally get to get Tyler back, and give him this award. This award says, congrats on finally adulting. So, because you are finally adulting, opening up your own restaurant, and so this award is going to be for you. But on a serious note, Tyler, congratulations on all of your success so far. I cannot wait to see how successful this restaurant is, and I wish you absolutely nothing but the best in the future. To Tyler. Alrighty, everyone. So we are here today, of course, to celebrate Tyler. What many of you may not know is that Tyler and I have known each other for many, many years. We've known each other since we were kids. Tyler and I went to the same elementary school together when he was in 3rd grade. I moved away and went to a different school, so we disconnected for a couple years. Ended up back at the same high school together, and then he got bougie and moved away, or went to a private school, and then we ended up reconnecting again just a couple years ago when he joined the same church that I was at. And throughout all those years, and even now, one thing that has stayed the same when it comes to Tyler is his love for people and his love for food. So the fact that we are here at a restaurant that he is opening is of no surprise to me. Tyler, as you all know, has been catering meals for the last several years under the company The Cookin' Besties. And about 2.5 years ago, I had the distinct honor of joining him at that company with helping him prep the food, deliver the food, cater, everything that you can think of, I helped him with. And in that time, not only did I get to make amazing memories and see a different side of Tyler that I had never seen before, memories that I will hold near and dear to my heart throughout the rest of my life. But I also got to see just exactly how much work and dedication Tyler puts into this. This is not just a habit or a hobby for Tyler. Tyler genuinely cares about every meal that he cooks, every plate that he fixes, and he goes above and beyond to provide the best customer service for his customers. So the fact, again, that we are here, finally, opening your own restaurant, I'm not surprised. I am simply blown away, but I'm not surprised. Real quick before I go, a little joke is that, like I said, I used to work with Tyler at the Cookin' Besties. And one year, for our holiday party, Tyler thought it would be so funny to give me a trophy or an award, and it was the most extra award, okay? As if, I'm extra dramatic or anything. So, now is the perfect time for me to finally get Tyler back. So Tyler, at the end of this speech, you're going to get this award, and this says congratulations on adulting, because you have finally made it and finally become an adult. So this is going to be yours at the end of this. But no, seriously, Tyler, congratulations on all of your success so far. I cannot wait to see where this restaurant goes and how successful it is, and I wish you absolutely nothing but the best, because I know that the success of this restaurant is going to blow even your mind. So here's to Tyler.